The Bitcoin evangelist. So as you know, a few months ago, Julian and I traveled to Guatemala. Now, as you heard in the last video, it's important for a grassroots movement to be the dominating factor of Bitcoin adoption. And that's exactly what Elizar is doing. Actually, let me back up a little bit. That's what Patrick is doing. So Patrick is a citizen of the US who loves Panajachel. Patrick also loves Bitcoin. One day he was traveling to Panajachel and he had a Bitcoin.
I saw a guy with the word Bitcoin on his t-shirt. And I came to him as a waiter and asked him, what's Bitcoin? And he was like, it's digital money.
Long story short, Elizar actually gets hired by Patrick.
A couple of months later, he came and explained me all about and what he want to do. And he said, you know, we're looking for a guy. He did the offer if I want to work with them, and I accepted it.
And so as Elizar tells it, he literally just goes around from business to business, explaining what Bitcoin is and then orange pilling them. There's actually even a clip where he goes, wow.
Wow, that was so really good orange pilling.
He knows that he's doing good work. You know, Elizar effectively has these meetings, explains to them the benefits of Bitcoin.
Giving examples to them, like if you want to send money in Bitcoin, you can send, they're gonna receive like in a second. In cash, you have to pay like, I don't know, 5 to 8, 10%. So I'm gonna start to comparing all that after they hear all the benefits of Bitcoin. They are like, yeah, I wanna work with Bitcoin.
There were some places that actually stopped accepting credit cards because of that 8 to 10% fee that the processors charged. Then obviously with Elizar, it was a perfect opportunity for him to say, hey, look, Bitcoin can actually solve this in real time right now.
What's your favorite part about orange pilling somebody?
When they know already about Bitcoin and they're, oh, you're doing this? Yeah, great. I want that. Take me like 2 minutes, 3 minutes to set up.
It's simple. There's nothing better than an easy orange pill, hey?
Yeah.
Just seeing how the free market has taken hold of this. Oh, mwah.
We're doing this is totally free. We're not charging for nothing. And they are like, wow, yeah, I want to join.
It was super awesome to see how a grassroots initiative can really boom up. So when Elizar isn't going door to door orange pilling people, he has Kaboom. Kaboom is this Bitcoin miner that's run purely off of used cooking oil. So the common narrative around Bitcoin mining is that it's bad for the environment. Now you can imagine a place like Guatemala doesn't have the strict environmental standards, and so that used cooking oil traditionally and historically goes into the lake.
You know, they used to throw this all in the garbage, on the rivers, or killing slowly our lake. So now doing this, mining Bitcoins, we can, you know, save our lake and get some Bitcoins from basically from garbage.
With Bitcoin mining, Elizar dumps that oil into the diesel generator.
It's a diesel engine from, I don't know, 40 to 30 years old and working very good. So we find out that, yeah, it works with vegetable oil.
Make some more sats.
Make some more sats. What do you do with this later? We turn it into sats. Like, what do you think?
I said, why do you call it Kaboom? And he said, you'll see when it fires up. Basically generates enough power to earn half of a monthly Guatemalan salary just from this Bitcoin miner.
One of those can run for 12 to 15 hours.
Wow.
And the really cool thing about this is that anybody can do this.
So not only is the energy actually a net benefit for society, but Elizar is also able to supplement some income while doing it. Literally everyone benefits strictly because of the monetization and the way that Bitcoin was built. This is how proof of work is supposed to function.
Sats. Bringing home some sats, hey?
Easy and fast.
Easy and fast.
The grassroots movement that Elizar and at the top Patrick is making in Panajachel is actually more important than what President Bukele is doing in El Salvador. No one is forcing Bitcoin down anyone's throats. Elizar is there to educate people on their time as they're ready. He's a friendly, local, and passionate face that can constantly remind people and constantly help people as problems arise.
Only because Bitcoin, I've been getting a lot of friends here in Panajachel.
We have an opportunity to help this grassroots adoption, to help this movement of sovereignty, of merchants taking back the power of payment processing. This is truly a revolution. This is truly the way and the vision that Satoshi Nakamoto had when he invented and created Bitcoin, right? He entrusted individuals like you, like me, like Patrick, and like Elizar to set up this grassroots movement and save society and save the way that society saves money and protects their wealth and gets them away from a corrupt government. This truly is the beginning of the most peaceful protest you've ever been a part of.
Hoping to meet more Bitcoiners in the future and working with everybody here in Guatemala.
So subscribe if you want to see more of this trip to Guatemala, more of the learnings that I had from entering this grassroots movement in Panajachel. And let me know, how could you have an impact on the Bitcoin adoption in your area? Thanks for watching. Stay sovereign.